Hi, I'm Jim Knotts, President and CEO of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund. Welcome to today's virtual reading of the names. 2022 marks the 40th anniversary of the dedication of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. As part of our commemoration, we'll host an in-person reading of the names at the wall from November 7th through 10th, 2022, when all 58,281 names on the wall will be read aloud. In the lead up to that event, we'll be reading names each day online while sharing the photos of these heroes. For our daily virtual reading, the names of the service members will be read by month and day of death between the years 1956 and 1975 in alphabetical order for the given day. We apologize in advance for any mispronunciations. Know that our readers are doing their best to honor these service members. We hope you'll listen and watch each day and share with others as we remember and honor those who gave their lives during the Vietnam War.
Robert Eugene Allen, Robert Joseph Araujo, Roger Dale Atkinson, John Paul Avery, Mark Albert Babson, Jr., Robert Earl Bardock, Oliver Bell, Jr., John Willie Bennett, Clifton Ballantine Bergman, Richard Berube, Quinton Morgan Bice, Charles Wesley Byrd, Michael Allen Byrd, Robert John Bonici, Dave William Brandt, George Michael Brown, David Grant Brown, Dennis Adrain Brown, Irving John Brown, Jr., Robert L. Brunkhorst, Jr., Robert David Buchanan, Robert James Burroughs, Roberts Patton Burroughs, Michael Campbell, Roger Gary Lee Carey, Dennis Allen Carlson, Jimmy Lynn Castleberry, Louis Colston Jr., John Peter Coughlin, Edwin Harry Curtis, James Carleen Dobson, Troy Durden, Melvin Douglas East, Eric Craig Eggy, Paul Edward Floyd Jr., Dwayne John Foss, Frank Foster, Paul Hellstrom Foster, Philip Stanley France, Willie Franklin, Woody Joe Frost, Henry J. Fugit, Leroy Garrett Jr., Gerald Lynn Gassman, Donald Anton Gelling, F. G. Gibson, Jr., Henry Muzan Ganan, Gary Clifford Griswold, Edwin Reynolds Grotke, Jr., Lanny Mays Hamby, David Allen Hamilton, Donald Charles Hanson, Jr., Woodward S. Hatfield, Jr., William Richard Henry, John Ignatius Higgins, Jr., Sylvester Joseph Howard, Darrell Asa Jackson, Gerald Ray Jones, Gary Howard Jones, Doyle Galen King, David Edward Kuczynski, Clifford A. Kubler, Jr., Cornelius Clayton Lax, Douglas Allen Lamond,
Jerry Ronnie Lowe, Glenn Eugene Lunow, James W. McCarter Jr., George Patrick McClintock, Richard McGregor, Lamar McLeod, Carl Stephen Merlino, David Harold Mueller, William F. Mullins Jr., John Robert Parsons, Kurt Byron Pearson, Roger Allen Peterson, Jack Warren Phillips, Johnny Morris Plata, Joseph Wilder Prang, Robert L. Pruse, Ronald Ludwig Radel, John Wayne Roberts, Robert Charles Rudd, James Terry Savage, Danny Vincent Scurfield, Morris Joseph Sinset, James Robert Simmons, Edward Jr. Simmons, Burton Eugene Small, Marcus Smith, Jack Douglas Spaulding, Donnie Ray Stevens, Joseph Nelson Stevens, William Harold Stroud, Jackie Lee Swink, Darwin Joel Thomas, John Henry Thomas Jr., Terry Lynn Timms, Donald Herman Trott, Louis Turchie, Robert A. Van Balaguin, Robert Reddington Vaughn, Carl Jeffrey Wanka, Glenn Washington, Donald Ray Washington, Cecil Albert Wellman, Richard D. Whalen, William Ivan White, Walter Guy Wicker Jr., John Dewey Williams, Michael J. Wilson, Scott Thomas Wimmer, Lawrence Adam Wolchik, William Bishop Wolfe, Stephen Ray Worley, Charles Yagubian Jr.,